Today I'm going to teach you 10 of the most used slang terms that are used in 2020 today. Our first word is GOAT, which stands for greatest of all time, which kind of defines itself. GOAT is often used when talking about NBA star LeBron James and usually corresponds with the phrase, LeBron James is the GOAT. Our second word is stan, which means to be a fan of someone or something. Stan could best be used when talking about a celebrity or somebody that you are a fan of and that you look up to. And for a lot of people, that was Kobe Bryant. And, in regards to him passing, we could use stan in a sentence of saying, we stand with Kobe. Our third word today is slaps, which usually is just something that's really good, but a lot of times it's referred to when talking about music. Using slaps in a sentence isn't really that difficult, and it's mostly used when talking about a food or music. You could say, this slaps. Word number 4 is flex, which means to show something off. The word flex is mostly used when talking about a luxurious good that you have, that you are showing off, like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't need to flex, but look at this. Our fifth word is period, which is often used to emphasize a phrase or a sentence. Period can really be used in any circumstances and for basically everything, as long as you're putting in an emphasis into something. An Urban Dictionary example that I found was, Beyonce is a goddess, period. Word number 6 is bet, which is usually what you would say if somebody doubts you, but it could also be used as just a response to a question or a statement. Word bet is used in response to when somebody asks you something, or if they tell you something, you could say bet. An example would be your friend texts you, hey, want to get lunch tomorrow? Your response could be bet. Word number 7 is cap or no cap. Cap means to lie, and no cap would be like, come on, don't lie. The word cap is also a word that you use in response to someone telling you or asking you something. An example for me would be with the use of no cap would be, Twilight's my favorite book, no cap. Word number 8 is wig, which I don't know if you've ever heard of the word shook. They're both very similar in the sense that wig and shook both kind of are meanings for you being excited or having something crazy happening to you, but wig is more of a sense that oh my gosh, this is so crazy, my wig came off. Wig is also the kind of word that's used in response to someone else's saying. An example of that could be, wow, I just won Disneyland tickets from the radio, wig! Wig flew off. Word number 9 is extra, which means to be excessive and over the top. An example of extra in a sentence could be, wow, she's so extra. She makes her entire family celebrate her birthday for a whole month. And our final word is tea, which is just gossip. Tea is best used when talking about gossip. So an example could be you and somebody else are gossiping about another person, and then you could finally end it off with OMG, and that's the tea. And that's it, and I hope that you have learned at least one word that you did not know before and can now stay hip with this 2020 slang.